I'm Chris, and this is Single Dad Homestead, brought to you from the beautiful Appalachian Mountains in Northeast Tennessee. Guys, we're going to take another walk today. We're going to talk about what's going on. I told you guys we were back, so you're going to be getting these little vlogs hopefully every 2 or 3, 4 days. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all the support and stuff you guys are giving. We're going to walk through the homestead real quick. It's absolutely a mess. We've had about 20 to 24 inches of snow on the ground, and it's going away. So now we have mud. We'll show you that as we go through and stuff. Well, you know what? Let's walk down the secret road. That'll be a good one for us. So today's topic, we're back. I told you guys we are going to talk about getting to be debt-free on the homestead. So everybody that has a homestead, we're all looking to limit the amount of money that we have to survive by being self-sufficient, by raising our own food and animals and things of that nature. So let me ask you this, and I want you to answer me down in the comments. What could you do if you didn't have your land payment, or you didn't have your vehicle payment, or you didn't have your tractor payment, or you didn't have credit card debt, you didn't have anything like that? What could you do? How much easier could you survive? How much less could your husband or wife have to work so that you no longer had to do that? I mean, that would be amazing. So the way that I'm attacking this, I'm going to tell you guys everything here as we go along on this venture, so you guys can follow along with what I'm doing, because I'm fed up. I'm tired of having to do that. I am retired, but I've got debt and I don't want to have it anymore. I've got all kinds of trash on this secret road where it's blowing down here, so don't pay attention to it when you see it in the background. So, I'm going about my battle with this. I am using the Dave Ramsey program. I'm not telling you have to do that, but out of everything that I've ever seen, that is the most common sense way I can see to do it. But I'm throwing in my own little twist, and that's about how I'm going to go about doing it in my mental aspect of what I need to be up here. And for me, that's military. So speed, surprise, and violence of action. So what I mean by that, I didn't take a long time to think about it. We did it. We jumped on board. We're going through. We're going to do this. We're going to rock it out. We're going to make it happen. Surprise. Hey, guess what? I'm surprising myself every day on how much we're paying off already, and we've only been in this for 2 months. And then violence of action. I'm hitting it with everything I've got, guys. With everything I've got. We are going to live on about 25% of what I'm bringing in. And guys, I'm going to tell you how much I bring in. I'm going to tell you how much debt that I have. The goats are back here baying at me. There they are. See them? Everything's mirrored on this picture, by the way, so turned around. So where do we start? I guess the best place on there is how much debt does Single Dad and ELYN Max have? ELYN Max has 0. But her daddy has about $54,000 in debt. And that's with our land. Our land is 90% of that. So that's where we're at right now, where we're going. I make about, with child support, with YouTube, with my retirement, with everything, I make approximately $60,000, $65,000 a year. That's where I'm at. I'm sharing. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. I want you guys to know what we're doing. Goals. We will be debt-free from everything except for the land in 2 months. That's my goals. We have about $5,500, $6,000 in one bill. We've already paid off all the credit card debt that we had, which was none, really. I mean, we had one small credit card. You don't need them. Don't worry about your credit score. I'm telling you, pay all this stuff off, save your money, pay for cash. I know that sounds good, but I challenge, take a tangent here. You know how I jump around, guys. I want to challenge each one of you guys to go over to Dave Ramsey's site, and I'm just saying for inspiration, you don't have to do his program unless it's going to work for you, and I think it works for everybody. Go over there, and go to his channel, go to his playlist, and go to the debt-free screens. Go on there and watch 5 of them over the next day. Watch 5 of them. Most of them are 6 minutes long. Watch 5 of them and see how much money these people are paying off. And as little as 5 months to 7 or 8 years sometimes, guys, with student loans and stuff, but they're paying off everything, including their house. Bigger goal. We want to be paid off land and everything in 16 months. 16 months. I want to owe no one anything. I want to be debt free. So that's my personal goal. I want you guys to hold me accountable for that. I'm going to tell you each month what we're going about, how we're paying this off, where we're at, where we're slipping, what comes up, emergencies come up, what we've got saved, because I'm going to try to save some money. You have to save up in Dave's program, you have to save up something to have a nest egg, which we already are ahead on that game. We do have a little in savings and things of that nature. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of everything that's going on, I want you to take and look at your heart. If you're single, I want you to sit down with somebody that you love and trust that's very successful. I want you to tell them what you want, what your dreams are, where you want to make it to. If you're wanting a homestead, that's where you want to be at. Then I want you to use speed, surprise, and violence of action to get there. Because God's got your back. I've got your back. You've got my back. This is community. That is the most important thing about the homesteading community, is we have each other. So I'm asking you, please, please, please take the time and look at this. If you're married, I want you to sit down on the table with your husband or with your wife, and I want you to dream. I want you to look at finances. I want you to dream. What do you want? Do you want security for your kids? Do you want your homestead to be paid for? Do you want a new tractor? Whatever it is you want, I want you to sit down and figure that out. If you took the next 12 months, a year, 4 years, and paid off everything that you have, how easy it would be to save up cash and buy whatever it is you want. A bigger piece of land, more cattle. I don't care what it is. Dream. I want you to sit down and dream and do that. And then if you don't mind, let me know what your dream is. Leave me a message. Leave it in the comments so that you can share your dreams with everybody else and we can support each other. It's loud out here right now. But God made us stewards. We are stewards not only of this earth, but of everything that He gives us. He wants us to be prosperous. He wants us to be full, like this beautiful creek behind me, and overflow with finances, with love, with giving. I want you all to think about that and do it. So while I go along this, you can hold me accountable. You can support me. And I'm just tired. I'm tired of worrying about, do I get to pay for ELYN's college? Do I have to pay someone else a bill every month? And I don't want to do it anymore. So that's why I started this journey. I hope a bunch of you will jump on board and do it with me. Because each one every day. If you're thinking right now, oh, this doesn't apply to me. I have too much student loan debt. I have too much of this debt. I have this. I only make $25,000 a year, Chris, and I've got $180,000 of debt. You're wrong. It does. Everything I'm saying applies to you. You can do it. It may take you longer, but we all know how to side hustle. Me, I trade. I animals, work, doing the things that we need to do on the side to make that extra money, and throw it to your debt. Don't throw it into your pocket. It's money you wasn't going to have anyway, so throw it there. Live on rice and beans. I'm going to finish the cookbook. That's a goal of mine personally. It's going to be a way that I help pay these bills off earlier. Hopefully we can do it quicker than 16 months. But I'm just kind of walking in circles, guys. Sorry. It will be done. It'll be done very quickly. And, you know, we love you. On a different note, everybody's been asking if we're going to go back live on Wednesday nights. Not yet. I don't want to go live on Wednesday nights because we've got things that need to happen on Thursday now that are a commitment that's there. So what I'm going to do is put more of these out there and share with you guys this way. The lives are going to be hard for me to accomplish right now. So with that being said, as always, God bless. Live with what God gives you, and we're out of here.